I put this to you, Spice. See? Since you are say, you are like that a million times, so me attack fooling the prison thing, help the whole thing we are going both for Buju and for Vybz Kartel. Here what me need you to do now. Zin, Grace Hamilton, Gracie, Spice, you by yourself promote a show in the National Stadium of Jamaica and see if you can get the crowd that Buju Banton get and the crowd that Vybz Kartel get. Do that. Put up an artist name. We can put up a show in the National Stadium by themselves and get the crowd where Vybz Kartel get or Buju Banton get. Any artist.
Them did why the fever locking on tune stay. Hey, what the sun on the nose?
Tawachaga TV! Right TV!
Viewers and subscribers, one thing with Foota hype. You see, Foota hype step out in the media and say green. If him say red, if him say blue. If him say O, if him say D, if him say M. And that Foota hype hold on to until the breath leave him body. That's one thing that I respect with the viral king selector, the Straight Nation boss. Not because everyone and their mother is running out and a blaze of fire upon him and I call him bad mind and a bag of things. Foota hype still stand on what he believe in. And that's how you're supposed to be as a person. But with all of that being said, I know it's going to open a whole can of worm. Foota hype I say, you hear me? If it wasn't for Vybz Kartel and Buju Banton, the two veteran artists going to prison, these artists would not, and I repeat, Foota hype said, these artists would not have the capability of selling out an arena or a venue. Foota hype says because the man them fell to their demise and went to prison and people out there say freedom and a bag of things, and they want to point out that most of these people across the genre who call themselves fans, they only support certain things in the music. They don't go all out and support naturally. An artist have to meet some form of, struggle or destruction or certain things happen to them, and then you see people I show leniency and I say, boy, John Star, I can't believe so that happened to the Monday and a Monday and a Monday. The man I say, yo, these people, they're not real with their support. If it wasn't for jail, Kartel and Buju Banton could not sell out the arena. I'm going to share the video right now with you guys. That's not the only thing. The man also call out Spice, brawling, and I say, Spice, you a chat up your mouth. And I say, me bad mind and me this and me that. Foota hype I say, you hear me? I want you to cancel me, shut me up by doing this. And what the selector point out is, Spice, you need to go book the National Stadium and full out the National Stadium without you going to jail. Make me sick and shut me up. People, please look at your screen right now and listen to what the viral king selector had to say about Buju Banton, Vybz Kartel and Spice and the others in dancehall. So forward.
Gandhi, Oral Tracy, Zim, Oral Tracy, the man will talk about sports and them thing there. He make a speech. Him do a live and make a speech. You know what I find weird about people? Alright, I block you. Tell us stop type and chat and you still at chat. All a block. Yeah. So Oral Tracy make a speech. And him say some things when I say, but he repeat exactly what I say about the effects of the prison thing. You know what I say the black of them do? Them take out every other part of what Oral Tracy say. And left out the part where him repeat exactly what I say. So the come from prison thing have a major effect on all of this thing. Them left out that, because they don't want it to look like anybody else share the same factual argument where Foota share. Because Foota is bad mind and Foota is the worst. So them don't want to post nothing with nobody else share the same factual argument. One thing more I ask them people, as a junker, Gandhi, we are going to speak because of facts me talking now. Some of them say opinionated, but these are facts. Mrs. Spice, when you would try bus and talk some look at something, Mrs. Spice comment on that and say, how me can like this a million times? Zinka you have a bad mind and me grudgeful and bad thing, and she throw to that pam pam. Listen, Spice always do some little thing for me and I go at it. But here I now go at it with Spice on the derogatory level. Because I'm more mature now, I'm more grown. And as me say, I not deal with that social media on certain levels unless somebody push me to that level. Spice hate me because she got the devil road and got beat her and me did want her about it. Me nah quarrel with that. But since she said she wanna like what him say 1 million times, cause him a say a foolishness, me saying that. Grace Hamilton, Spice. Me nah go derogatory with you because you're still the best performing female we have. Remember you don't find a song from when you're not too good, nothing, you know. But you're still the best out of the crop of female artists we have. So we gotta gear that. And that's why we still speak and address you with certain level of respect. Because as bad as we want to think, the business need you. The business need you. See? You want like the stupid illiterate comment that the man make 1 million times. So you wish you could have liked it 1 million times. I put this to you, Spice. See? Since you are say, you want like that 1 million times, so me attack foolishness, so the prison thing, help the whole thing we are going both for Buju and for Vybz Kartel. Here what me need you for do now. See? Grace Hamilton, Gracie, Spice, you by yourself promote a show in the National Stadium of Jamaica and see if you can get the crowd that Buju Banton get and the crowd that Vybz Kartel get. Do that and beat me. I make me like that 1 million times. Do that. Do that now, Spice. You alone keep welcome home Spice in the National Stadium and get the crowd of Kartel or Buju get, and then me shut up.
No joke still, you know, that would be a good look if Spice could book the National Stadium and sell out and sold out the National Stadium. Remember that Spice is the queen of dancehall, so something like that should be easy for Spice to do. Like to just literally bring a bad event in the National Stadium. Even if you want to put other artists on it, you know what I mean? And full out the stadium. But I know that it's not an easy thing. And it's not a simple thing. And I'm also looking at other various artists across dancehall. I don't really want to call any names right now. But I would love for a big name artist out of dancehall to just book the National Stadium and full out the National Stadium without going to jail or, you know, going through any kind of struggle in dancehall for people to have any pity on them. I would love to see that, you know what I mean? Then we're going to know if Foota Hype is accurate or not with his statement. Because you can tell that Foota Hype believe in what he's saying, and there are people out there who agree and there are people out there who disagree. So it would be great to see one of the big names them from dancehall. I don't know what names are coming to y'all minds right now, but it would be great for someone who call themselves a front runner, a top man, a column in a dancehall, you know what I mean, a big name to shut up Foota Hype. Not only Spice, but I would love for someone else to challenge the National Stadium with their pulling power and their brand in dancehall. Somebody will say them a big artist, you know what I mean, we have fans or whatsoever. Even if you're not enough fans like that in a Jamaica, your name just big in a dancehall. Like Sean Paul, you know what I mean? For example, one name me a call. Like Shaggy, few name me a call. You see me? Yeah, bro, like, yeah, me need somebody in a dancehall for sure with that. Dancehall fans don't only support artists that go to jail, you know what I mean, they will spend their money out here on an artist who is free, you know what I mean, and have the capability to just go perform whenever he wants. He don't have to wait for 13 or 10 or 5 years, you know what I mean. But people, let's continue in the video. Foota Hype have more for say.
Do that now. Do that. As a matter of fact, I want to put it bigger than that. I want to put it bigger than that. The people them on the live now. See? Put up an artist name. We can put up a show in the National Stadium by themselves and get the crowd where Vybz Kartel get or Buju Banton get. Any artist. And all me that said on my live, I said the people them. The people them, not the artists, you know. Because this is what I say about them cut up what I say. The people them. The people who love reggae and dancehall need to start go out more for the artists them. Them shouldn't have to go to jail or go to prison for no give them that support there. Remember, I never beat Buju, I never beat Kartel. Me I say the people them need to treat the culture that way there for real. Hear somebody say Berry's funeral alone can't. So that we want impose. Say if a man not dead or go to prison, them brand can't fool the national stadium. Huh? So Spice, you just quit for jump at anything we come at Foota hype because I saw you stay here bagga. You're negative, you just love the back and forth, and you know say if I the road the way I go, you cannot win. You understand? But you just love it, but me now go to that level the way I go. I am saying, Spice, if you agree with the youth, you know, that means say you are say me wrong with what me are saying now. Keep a show now. Keep a show now. Keep a show now. In a national stadium by yourself. And fully stadium like Kartel and Buju do it, let me see. Do it, let me see. It not happen. It's not happening. So everybody are trying to tear me down with the truth. The truth is prison for both of them was a blessing in disguise. It's a Kartel and Buju go. Keep it on a big giant out there. Sizzle a big giant out there. None of them. Brother, you talk about your dog and busy your dog and I find a way to do it. I am talking logics. Prison help them to have the massive pull ya. When remember say Jack Ure did go chill in the stadium when him come from jail too. Who don't remember? Who don't forgot that? I don't remember. Mrs. Flowerbomb Sweetness, big up yourself. When you forgot when Jack Ure did come from prison, then could you just put him in a one little eat that venue? Actually in the stadium in Digo, you remember? So that is why I'm saying. That is why I'm saying we do not want it to seem like the playbook for us to fool the biggest venues is for the artists them go to prison. Who do not get what me I say? That's all I'm saying, you know. You understand what me I say? Alright, remember I said Jackie never have no visa. If Jackie come from prison the first time they have American visa, you know. I everywhere Jackie that's sold out in a dog. You understand? Every Jackie that's sold out everywhere. And it's just the truth. What I'm saying is, I'm not blaming the artist, you know. I mean, never blame the artist, you know. We say, we, the patrons of the culture, have to make sure, say, we support the artists, them, Panda Levia, without them, have to go to prison. I war wrong with that. Me don't understand how everybody, the whole little idiot black of them, I war with Foota. And then, Spice as an industry player, because she's so bitter. I got type, but she wish she could have liked it a million times. Spice, shame me now? Spice, Grace Hamilton, please to shame me. You're in love of hip hop, your album are the great, you're the biggest female artist in a dancehall right now. Keep Spice up close and personal in the National Stadium and get the crowd of Buju and Vybz Kartel get, and I will shut the fuck up.
Foota hype, you also have to remember that it's not every single dancehall artist who go to jail or prison get the same support out here in dancehall. Seeing over the years we see several dancehall artists, you know, like go to jail or whatsoever, or prison broski, and a lot of people don't even look at them. People don't even talk about them because most of them, they don't have any fans out here to really go hard for them and to fight for them and to campaign their name. And I say freedom for John, Paul, Harry and Tom, you know what I mean? Not all of these dancehall artists get the same support. If it wasn't for Vybz Kartel and like Buju, them will have a name already, have a catalog and established artists out there, people who give a F or a damn if they're in jail, broski. You have to know that, you dig? So also you have to differentiate the artists them that you're speaking on when it comes to going to jail and getting a support out here in dancehall. Also remember that, you know, Foota hype can have a point still, to be honest, you know, based on the history of dancehall and things that I know myself. Because even when, you know, I would use Jack Ure for example. Do you guys remember when Jack Ure came from prison in the early 2000s? When I speak of early 2000, I think it was somewhere around 2012, 2013 or 2011. I'm not sure, people. If any of you guys remember, please leave it in the comment section. Yes, Jack Ure came out of prison and Jack Ure full the stadium down at Trelawney. I don't know if you people remember all of that. But yes, Jack Ure get a whole heap of support when he came from jail. It was a ram-packed stadium. And a couple of artists, you know, from across the genre who respect Jack Ure, they also turn up and they perform and stuff. So you people just have to understand where Foota hype is coming from. But it's one of them day then. The comment section is open. People, we're going to continue because Foota Hype is still talking about what's happening.
Me talk about the National Stadium at Jamaica. The National Stadium at Jamaica, me want Spice, keep Welcome Home Spice, advertise ourselves alone. You understand? The fuck up. Me's a man, you know. Me just not kiss ass, and me just not big friend, and me just speak the truth, and who not like it, choke themselves and dead. I just some different thing. You understand me? I say, me not have time for argue if and what and break. Me not have time for that. Me talk about what go on, what you do. Alright, you know much good thing me saying in the life? Me talk about cartel, boss youth and them something that nobody no repost that, nobody no do that. Me say yes, it is great. Buju set it and him follow right through with it and this cement the thing on the big level. Nobody no repost that, you know. Nobody no repost that, you know. Nobody no repost nothing good when me say, but the show are nothing, you know. Them uncle try to make what me say look like a bad thing. Why? Why them want Foota to look like the villain all the time? When everything when me I say is reality. Chris Brown come to Jamaica. It never Ramadan Cartel and it never Ramadan Buju. Burna Boy, one of the hottest things in the world, come to Jamaica. It never Ramadan Cartel, it never Ramadan Buju. What that say? What that telling us? What that telling us? Oh, my statement wrong. Oh, my statement wrong. Oh, is my statement wrong? Tell me now. Remember you have a thing named Bayfront Park down in Miami, right? Big old park, and that's the best of the best keep and some big show. You remember say when Buju got jail and get bail, him alone ram in there? You remember? You remember? I don't remember. Him alone ram in there. Him alone advertise and ram it. Him alone never did it before. So you have to understand so this prison effect and the jail effect. Jamaican people are very patriotic and them very sympathetic when them own them on the gallows. Jamaican people cuss your dog right now. Go ahead, dirty drunk, you have to dead. You have to race when the time comes for you dead. Them say, no, Jesus Christ, save him. You understand? Because we're very patriotic like that and we love the people and we don't like when them the foolishness. But when the time comes to crucify them, we never want them crucified. You understand? See him? Exactly. See that somebody says a cartel break bread and railway. Nobody not talk about that. Every time, remember when Jackie or case are going, him for dead, kill him, send him to prison. When he got to prison, all about Jesus, I'm saying, let out Jackie or please let him out. You understand me I say? It's just the truth. When Buju case are going on the tear down Buju, who him for got prison, as Rastaman way my door dealing at that, him shouldn't attack, him for rotten. When Buju there prison, the whole world ball. So it solidifies my argument. Jamaican people love them artists, but them uncle love you the right way through tribulation and fuckery. And that's why me I say, I do not want it to seem like the blueprint of our major dominance come from when a man go in a them turmoil there and come back the whole way rally with them. No, we will rally with them on a regular night, on a regular basis. You understand? We will rally with them in a regular, everyday thing. I mean, not take me talk for that. And logics me talk, I mean, not take it back. I'm not taking it back. It's just the truth. Nothing about that and a lie. You understand? Oh, Davido, because last night me and Gaga talk. Oh, Davido can do 5 shows in a one arena in Atlanta. Big old Atlanta Arcs place. And it sold out the 5 night them. And him don't have nobody on it. But him and him two little dirty foot friend them when nobody don't know from North Africa. That me I talk about. Other levels them who want to see dancehall. I feel so to ready that. Yeah man, I honestly feel so. Worse if it's sponsored by the People's National Party. Hosted by Andrew Wellness. Yo, Red Hat, you know say just give me a good idea. Red Hat, you know say just give me a good idea. People, Red Hat just say him feel Foota Hype return to Jamaica would have full up the stadium. Me feel with the right package, it can happen. Would I make it sponsored by People's National Party, hosted by Andrew Wellness Brogard, Zane, And you don't know, one of the hosts for the night, more me MC the anti-Vybz Grange. Yeah? Spice put a chat to me. When I get bigger crowd than Spice, me I tell you. We our Rasta youth the name from PNP. When name again, Damian Crawford. And me and him would walk out when Babsy call me out. I walk out with the Straight Nation flag. And me I walk out and I say, yeah, mad. Them couldn't chat to me. Yo, you give me a good idea in that. You give me a good idea. I wonder if Andrew will listen to take the bookings. I wonder if PNP ready to sponsor me.
Foota Hype, of course you have a point, broski. But you also have to remember, put the artists them going to jail aside. Remember that these artists have big name. They're columns in dancehall. They're artists that you cannot talk about dancehall or reggae music and don't mention their name. Their name is big. Buju and Kartel, two big, ginormous names that in dancehall, two big column. You also have to remember that they have fans across the world who look up to them, love their music. You also have to remember that they have a catalog with tremendous amount of hit song. You know what I mean? And people will go support their artists for that reason. Yes, them being away, being in prison, play a big part in it. I do understand that point. Because most of these fans haven't seen their artists for a hot minute, especially in America. Because if you're not in Jamaica, when these artists who went to prison in Jamaica returned from lockup, trust me, you're not going to see them if you're living in the States or in UK or Canada, name it. The list goes on and on. You have to be underground in order for you to see these artists. So when these artists do get their visa, work permit, whatever it is, and take it to America, broski, these shows are going to be sold out very easy. And as I stated, yes, there's more than one reason why people are going to these events. It's not only because the jail thing, the music, the performance, even though they say Kartel can perform, but Kartel catalog perform for him. Buju Banton is the performer. Buju Banton rock the stage them, rock the audience when he's out there. So those things, broski, are gonna influence the people to wanna go buy the ticket. But this is where dancehall have to take a stand right now, and they're gonna have to shut up Foota Hype by, a mutual artist, someone who haven't been to jail, not even for a day or prison in their life, not even for an hour or second, to book the National Stadium and go full the National Stadium. Literally speaking, Spice cannot full the National Stadium. Me not care who she want put on the show, but Spice cannot full the National Stadium. It need an artist with a bigger impact than Spice for full the National Stadium. We need somebody else to just book the stadium. Somebody like Sizzler them. I don't really want to call on him Capleton. Like Bounty Killer. Like Beanie Man. I don't really want to call on him still in a dog. Like, Elephant Man. Like Mad Cabra. Like, Baby Sham. Like, so much big. I not call Chronics. Coffee. Malida. I don't want to call no more name. But, like, we need some big artists. Alkaline. We need some big, Mavado. He needs some, Popcorn. You hear me? We just need a big artist to shut up Foota Hype and show him some bad man. I want you. See man full the stadium and man never got prison a day in my life. That's what's gonna have to shut up Foota Hype, because Foota Hype is presently holding on to a strong point right now. And if you are intelligent with the music and know what the music is about, and know how these dancehall supporters are, you people will definitely understand where Foota Hype is coming from. But trust me, it's not a good look for someone to be saying it's because dancehall artists go to jail while they're getting that support. It's not a good look, but I do understand what Foota Hype is saying. And this is why we're gonna have to have, a regular artist wanna go to jail, as I stated, to book the stadium and show Foota Hype say it can be sold out without a man fall into his demise. People, you hear me? Like up the video, drop your comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell, and click the share button. Spice cannot full the stadium. You mad?